Hey there, chat. How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ruin. I run the place. Did you miss me? I bet you missed me. Welcome back to Your Turn to Die. We are a good portion of the way into this game now. We've gotten we've only got 2 episodes under our belt, I think, possibly. Either that or I'm just losing my mind. No, we do have 3. We do have 3. So, this is gonna be pretty good stuff. I realized a thing, that this thing that looked like a splatter before was actually just a bunch of people's shadows going around. So, let's get into this. So, what we're doing right now is we have gone through... Glad you regained consciousness, Kana.
Thank you very much. Sorry to worry you.
Kids don't gotta be all respectful. Let your feelings out as they are.
Yes, thank you very much.
Rekko, it seems like you're enjoying yourself too. But, we went and we did a couple of things. We did the gun puzzle, and we've done, we solved that game on our first try because it's all just a matter of setting up a pattern so that the unpredictable becomes predictable. And then we found some of these items that you see on the bottom left here. I've got some, not even hot tea really, but I've got some lemon and honey in some really hot water because my throat's really irritated. I'm not sure what happened, but it's a little tore up. But we gotta do what we gotta do. And so, let's see. A stylish Zippo lighter. 1,000 yen bill, paper money usable in Japan. A revolver, a weapon that fires bullets, can be charged with up to 9 bullets in its circular chamber. What's the large hole in the center for? We already figured that out. It was for the dart. So, what we're going to be looking at and dealing with here as we go along is that we need to finish the rest of these puzzles. So we did the passage to the bar, we went in the bar, and that's where we cut up the, this cigar here. So let's see. So I guess what we should do now is we should go to the smoking area. Oh, I know why. Because we got this money. And this 1,000 yen bill probably goes to the vending machine. No? Okay. Where do we need to go then? Game room? No. Okay, there's nothing in here, I don't think. We'll go back into the blue room real quick, just to see it. Nothing to do there. Red room. Red room is tightly shut and can't be opened, so we can't go to either one. Smoking area hallway. Let's see, where should we go? Let's do Central Hall. And let's go instead to the passage to the bar, I guess. Oh, there's a vending machine right here. A vending machine with high prices. Both water and soda cost 1,000 yen. Wow, that must have been... What must that even taste like? Should I put in the 1,000 yen bill I have? Yes, we should. Oh, I can't just hit space. Yes. You obtained the left arm. Whoa. We've summoned Exodia, everybody. Is that a doll arm? It's way too realistic. I wish they'd cut it out. Oh, let me hold on to it, Sarah. Be grateful. Okay. I think... Vending machine with high prices. Let's see, we got a doll arm here. We got a leg. And we got a hand from the gun because he's like, you deserve a hand. And we got the right arm from that because we just got the left arm here. We got a leg inside. We got a leg in the bar underneath of the cabinet. And we got another leg at the dart machine. So we should have all the parts. I think we have all the parts to this doll. Bar. Let's go in. Let's see if we can talk to these guys again. Professor Mishima looks dejected. I may not be able to do his voice as well. Please depend on me anytime, Miss Sarah. Okay, yeah, Mishima seems dejected because I think that he's like got some delinquent habits, but he tries not to present them to students and whatnot. Because we could tell from before that he hangs around the bar, so he probably likes the alcohol. And he really wanted that cigar. Really wanted it. We have this list of names here. Alice, Kai, Kazumi, Keiji, Shunsuke, So, Naomichi, Mai, Megumi, Reko, Kyutaro. Okay, so we do not know who Alice is. We'll probably meet her later. Kai, an interesting thing about this is that all of these people are Japanese type names or at least Eastern type names. And then we have Alice, which is like clearly an American girl name. And so, don't know who this is, but she's probably going to be super relevant. Naomichi, Mai, Megumi, Reko, Kyutaro. Okay. Can't drink is Anzu, Kana, Gin, Kyugi, Sarah, Joe, Nao, Hinako, and Renmaru. So there's Nao and Naomichi. So maybe Nao is still too young to drink. The cabinet is empty. All right. I guess the only thing to do is we'll go to the cafeteria and build that doll and see what happens. That seems to be the only real prompt we have right now. Back of cafeteria. The door gives me a bad feeling. You going, Sarah? I guess so. Open her up. The lack of music here is bone-chilling. A clothed doll torso leans against the wall. Head, left arm, left leg, right leg. This should be everything. Should I attach them? Prepare myself first is cancel. You know what? Yeah, let's, save. And, let's go. Attach to body. We're doing it. Okay, I'll call the others. Well now, we're finally doing it. Hey, actually, where have you been? Oh, just, found a hidden room. So, you're okay. That's my line. It's good to see everyone safe. My heart is beating fast. What could possibly happen? I got the door open just in case. So our escape route's secured. Well, on to the fateful moment. Let's roll. It's interesting that they gathered everybody here. I wonder what the plan is. Keiji skillfully attached the parts to the doll torso placed there. Okay. The right arm, the left leg, the right leg. And the head. Nothing's happening. Wait, you smell something? Huh? Hey, is it just me or is the room going white? Oh, white smoke. I'm pretty sure we are going to be meeting with a very, very low digit of neither positive or negative value. It's gas! Poison! Not good. We need to leave the room. But the white gas filled the room in the blink of an eye. I can't see anything. I can't even see past my own hands. There's nowhere to run. Are we all going to suffocate? I'm not prepared. It's not poison gas, so relax. Oh! The doll is alive. Let's see. Good day. Huh? You're... The doll? Yes, I am the doll that you just rescued. Advanced, am I not? Oh, sorry. Yes, I am the doll that you just rescued. Advanced, am I not? Ha! What's going on here? As it happens, I have revived to tell you what is happening and support you through the trials and tribulations to come. Stay away from me, you creepy puppet. There's nothing to fear, you see. I will offer you all support. I see there's no one who can speak calmly here. It's a step too far to ask someone not to be surprised when a doll starts talking. Talk to her calmly, talk to her fiercely. We'll talk calmly. I'll ask, just what are you? Tell the friendly policeman, too. I'm not really following here. Then we'll begin with my introduction. My name is Sue Miley, the laughing doll. I'm the doll who will guide you on this floor. Sue Miley. Oh. She's a pun. Or she's not even a pun, she's a homophone. Smiley. It's Sue Miley. If you say it really fast, it's Smiley. Smiley the laughing doll. Okay. I'm a doll who will guide you on this floor. My master has instructed me to guide you brave souls who have already committed yourself to this game. Your master? In other words, you're on the side of the kidnappers. So you're our enemy? Don't try to say you're not. How very serious. Stop laughing. You wanna die? I'd rather not. No, I wouldn't like to be all torn up again. I know. I have just to tear you up first. I just have to tear you up first. Tear us up? As a warning, yes. Are you going to kill Joe? Are you going to kill Joe? I am not going to be pleased. What? My collar's vibrating, you demons. Anyone will do. If it'll make you quiet. What did you do? What indeed? Hey, answer me. Oh, very well. I'm just making your collar explode. Huh? No way! What? Get it off! Get this thing! Get away! Get away, it's dangerous! That was a lie, of course. Did you enjoy it? Lie. Joe's knees gave out and he collapsed on the floor. That collar can't actually explode after all. You dirtbag! Oh, that's so funny. I can't even talk. She's out of her mind, meow. Out of her mind, or not human to begin with. But it seems we should do as she says. Who's your master? You don't know, do you? What I'm about to explain is in regards to a fight you must take. As for your own destiny. You will soon undergo a great trial in order to escape outside. As it has been prior, the superior will live and the inferior will die. It is far from easy. One among you will certainly die. And the person to die shall be decided by your own majority vote. I'm saying that you'll pick it yourselves. The one most unnecessary, hated, and acceptable to have die. Stop talking nonsense, like we're gonna do something like that. Then by all means, starve to death here, all of you. Whoa, just laying it out on the table. Pick one of us. What is she saying? I can't comprehend. Not one of us could speak up anymore. We would kill one of these people stuck in the same situation who had considered allies. Or else we would be killed by them. Why? Why doesn't this feel real? Don't go so pale, everyone. I've got something good to hand out. Something good? My head won't work. I hardly understand what she's saying. Here, Sarah Chidowin, have this tablet. Obtained a voting tablet. Okay, so this is how we're gonna vote. It's like our e-handbooks, if you will. Does everyone have one now? Let us test the functionality with some actual use. When voting, if you know who voted for you, it turns out into a quarrel, doesn't it? Thus, by voting with these tablets, you won't know who made that vote. At least as a test, try voting for whoever. So we're supposed to pick someone to vote for? I think we should pick ourselves. Vote for Sarah? Yes. Votes. Sarah. 1 vote. Joe. 1 vote. Keiji. 1 vote. Okay, so it looks like everyone's voting for themselves. Kana, 1 vote. Kutaro. 1 vote. So. 0. So. You troublemaker. You absolute troublemaker. Cause So is the guy in the beginning, the very opening of this game. Rekko. 1 vote. So somebody's gonna die, because So voted for someone, and now voted for someone. Kai. 1 vote. Gin. 1 vote. Mishima. Mishima, 3 votes. Oh, goodness. Results. Most votes, Mishima, 3 votes. Oh my, it appears a bit one-sided. So that is the tablet for voting. There is something you want... Is there something you want to say? If you were a human, I suppose there would be... If you were a human, I suppose there would be something like, cease this if you have a heart. Unfortunately, I do not. A pity. More importantly, are you sure? Do you really want those as your last words? Oh dear. What are you doing? It won't explode, will it? No, it won't explode. What did you say? Professor? It's hot! Ah, my neck! The collar was visibly changing color. Ah! Ah!
burns! Ah! Professor! Professor! Professor Mishima. A smell lingered in the air. A smell I'd never experienced before. The sizzle of the bacon in my ears right now is the worst. The smell of human flesh burning and the sound of blood evaporating. Take it off! Take it off, old man! No! Professor! Stay away! Professor Mishima pushed Now away. And with that, he fell backwards in front of Kana. Help! The professor! The professor's gonna die! Don't! If you touch that collar! And then the professor stopped moving at all. Professor! Professor! How unladylike. You wet yourself. Oh, yes, you did. Awful. Why would you do this? You've learned what a majority vote means from this experience, haven't you? Awful. This is too awful. It wasn't an instant pain. He was burned at length and unable to even writhe. He died. Everyone's a good person here, so how can you do this? What did we do? I won't let this stand. You annoy me, you powerless little girl. No. You sister killer. Stop. I saw all of it. How miserable you were in your first trial. Don't trample on her. On Professor Mishima's concern for Kana. On the words he left her. Your actions killed your sister. Don't trample all over Kana's heart. Ah! Forgive me. The hand with the frying pan must have slipped. You little. So even dolls bleed red. Don't think you can do this and just get away scot-free. On the contrary, I ask that you don't think you'll be getting away with so little as this. I will have you pay for toying with people's lives. I'll remember this. I'll be waiting on the grounds to the main game. Are you all right? I don't understand. Professor Mishima's death. Nor who Kai is. But yes, even if what awaits us, killing each other by a majority vote, however cruel a future it is, I can't go dying yet. Your turn to die. Death gained by majority. Chapter 1, Part 1. End. Oh, I was really close to the end last time. Proceed to the second part? Yes. Now? Oh. Miss Now. Miss Now. You look pale, Miss Now. Professor. I feel like I'll never pass. Miss
Miss Now, what's the matter? Exams are ways away yet, and I'm sure you'll be fine, Miss Now.
I can't. If I fail, what'll I even do?
Please calm down, I'm busy driving.
Maybe I'll swallow a whole bunch of mud and die.
It seems you feel quite cornered. Miss Now? To tell the truth, I failed my college exams.
Huh? You did, Professor?
Yes, indeed. I had grades as good as anyone's, and a more or less serious lifestyle. I put in a perfectly good effort, at least I believe so. However, where some will pass, others will fail. There's nothing that can be done about it. And being more conceited than the average person, I lashed out at everything. However, people can always improve themselves. So, Miss Now, what do you suppose gives people the impetus to improve? Talking to family and friends, being in a new environment, hobbies, pets, family and friends. My, I wasn't asking you to give the model answer, you know. But still, how wonderful. It must speak to your purity that you can honestly embrace the words of others in any situation. Perhaps that is why your friends are all such good people, Miss Now.
Well, in my case, it was time. It required an above-average amount of time, but I regained the courage to face forward. And such is why now I enjoy my time with you and the rest of the class. Though I failed, I gained happiness. I dreamed I had pictured. The dream I had pictured did not come to pass, but the reality I found was much like a dream. Professor.
There is nothing to fear in failure. A person's life does not end there. As long as you live on, happiness will surely come to you. Oh.
Professor Mishima is dead. Because of our votes. Despair falls over us. We keep our distance. Now alone sits near Professor Mishima. How should I sort these feelings? I can't. Think of what to say to Now.
Oh dear.
Professor Mishima in a pool of blood. I'm afraid to come any closer. Now is sitting by the professor, dumbfounded. I guess we'll leave. Suddenly, as I look towards the exit, she got us. So? Miss Sarah, look at this. So slowly close the door of the room. There's a message here. Read it, Miss Sarah. The second trial, practice round. This is a practice for the main game. That starts is signaled by the doll's revival. Follow instructions and hold a majority vote. The one with the most votes is to be sacrificed. However, this is a practice round. If the votes come to a draw, the game is forfeit. What? The second trial. It's named just like the first one we did. We never noticed this note. It's all 'cause I said keep the door open in case there was danger. We clearly led into doing so. This room had an ominous air even before entering. The game's forfeit if it's a draw, then don't tell me. If everyone had gotten the same number of votes, the professor would not have died. You're kidding me. So he died for nothing? It was an avoidable trap. If we had just checked the door. Professor Mishima. I'm worried about now. Professor? Professor? This is just a lie, right, Professor? Please get up. You can't do this. Everyone's worried. He doesn't even have a head. Professor? Now weakly shook Professor Mishima's body. Oh. Oh. Nope. Nope. His scorched, fragile neck fell. Professor? Now, don't touch that. Meow, the old guy. Don't look in. Stay away. What on earth? What is this? Who voted for Mishima? Shut up, you eyesore. Huh? I mean, it's because of the votes he... It's always possible everyone voted for someone sides themselves, you know? Settle down now. Listen, everybody, don't do any probing into each other's votes. But we voted without knowing a thing. No one had any ill will. You'd know that, right, Sarah? Yeah, 'cause it's clear that Now voted for Mishima. And she's losing her marbles right now. Keiji is right. We shouldn't talk about the votes, Joe. Sarah. I got it. Just let me be alone for a sec. Joe staggered out of the room. And the others, some left, some stayed. They all began to scatter their own ways. Oh dear. Gin, I know how you feel, but you shouldn't be here. Just a little longer, Meow. I was just for a little bit, but we were surging together, Wolf. Gin. This is beautiful music. Keiji seems to be lost in thought. Stand silently with him. Now is sitting by the professor, dumbfounded. So I wonder, do all of the necklaces burn us? Or was that just special for Mishima? I'm trying to take a little more time to stop every now and again and give my thoughts, because somebody who's been very helpful and very kind to me lately was watching some of my videos and said, you know, it seems like you're powering through the episode, but we don't really hear your thoughts on anything, and we'd like to hear them. And so I'm going to try and be a little bit better about that and taking some time between events and talking. And man, was that a scene. Was that a scene and a half. Sucks that we lost the professor. And watching his head drop was probably worse than the actual execution. But I think it's partly because the art in the execution was so clean and so crisp, and the art with his head off was so spooky, was just so disastrous and torn. So yeah, I'm not sure what to think. But yeah, it feels like Mishima had 3 votes, so it's not like we could have voted for anyone else and tied the vote or anything.
So it seems like it's a bit of a but thou must situation when it comes to the votes. Now is sitting by the professor, dumbfounded. Alright, Keiichi. Professor Mishima in a pool of blood. I'm afraid to come any closer. Keiichi seems to be lost in thought. They all need time to think right now. So do you, Sarah, and me too, of course. I'm sure everyone will come back. Everybody will come back. Okay, now you feel we shouldn't be here. Oh, I love this song. I need to get the soundtrack. This sounds really good. This game is, like, it's so, like, low res and bitty, but the composition of these songs is fantastic. Oh, and the music carries even through the silent areas. Hey, Kai. We need to talk, because apparently you're my stalker, and we need to talk. It's locked. Perhaps there is nothing to be done. Kai. I mean, he really did just help us by bashing out Smiley's brains. By the way, Smiley was bleeding. And so, I wonder what that's about. Maybe like when the fog came in? Either it was knockout gas, and they had plenty of time, or it wasn't, and it was just to obscure what was happening, which would seem to imply that Smiley, like, popped out of the vent and threw the doll in it or something. Yeah, let's go ahead and play hardball here. What are you plotting? Ah, now that isn't very nice. I just want to cook for everyone, that is all. Granted, I doubt there are any ingredients in the kitchen. How stingy. Is this person really my stalker? I thought if he was the stalker, he'd have been with the kidnappers. But when he hit Miley, I sensed undeniable hostility. Kai was angry. Miss Sarah? Kai! Are you... Ah! The lights! Miss Sarah, are you all right? I'm fine. It may be a trap. Let us look for the switch. Oh dear. A stylish Zippo lighter. The door with the kitchen is fast shut. Pitch black area of the back area of the coffee. Something is glowing. Oh, that's why the lights turned off. Look closely at it. There's a glowing letter used in fluorescent paint. There's some sort of paper. The one who claims this now belongs to you. Okay, the one who claims this. This now belongs to you. Keep it on you always. This is a key to the exit. Let no one else know the existence of this card, otherwise you will die. It's a card. The one who claims this. This now even this is creepy. This now belongs to you. Keep it on you always. This is a key to the exit. So I wonder if this is like a quick eject out of the game. Let no one else know the existence of this card, otherwise you will die. What is this? Miss Sarah, are you unharmed? I hid the card before I could even think. I'm okay. Just looks like the lights came on. Let us look at the other rooms to see if anything occurred in that moment. Ooh. Look on the card text. Yeah, let's look on the back. Keymaster. On the back of the card was a strange image. Keymaster. The other text seemed to disappear, so what does Keymaster mean? It feels like a Town of Salem role. If I don't follow these rules, I'll die.
I feel like I'm begging to, I'm being led by them again. Ooh. Okie dokie, chat. What a fantastic episode. And by the way, it was a rough episode. But it was good. I enjoyed having Mishima. Rest in peace, buddy. He was good, but to be honest, Mishima's too good. And there was no way he was going to be able to live. He was too competent, and he was too capable of pulling people out of bad situations, like with Kana. And, there was no way narratively that he could stay in the story if we were going to cause all kinds of trouble. So we had to die for the... Had to die for the cause. It's rough stuff. But it seems like we have Kai with us now, and he's going to be going with us on our next trip. We went with So for a little bit and lost So, and then we went with Joe, and then we lost Joe, and so now we're with Kai. So, thank you all so very much for coming along. There's so much more to come, but there's no more right now. Thank you again for coming. I really appreciate that you were here. I hope you had a lovely time. Please leave me a like and a comment and subscribe if you did. If you want to see more of this or hear more of this, let me know. And let me know about the game. Maybe I passed some stuff up and you say, hey, if you had gone back there and done this thing a while ago, this is what would have happened. Or maybe some of those other choices had a really interesting outcome. Let me know. But we're not going to worry about any more of that today. We will bring it up next week. We're finishing a couple of games this week, and so I'm going to take the games that I have existing already and double them up. So that way we can get them quicker. But anyway, I'm sorry that we're all done for right now. And I know you're going to miss me. But try not to miss me too much, okay? Bye!